Such a basic mistake is absolutely unacceptable.
You've worked hard for many years, but this mistake is something I just can't overlook. I just took a look at the footage that was supposed to be delivered this time and...
Wow, that was a pretty big blunder. Huh.
I'll have a word with them when they're back. And if it comes to it, maybe I should consider taking that offer.
Mr. Sato, I'm having some trouble understanding this part. Doesn't it seem different from the method you mentioned last time?
Kaoru, the delivery method for this client is different from the last one. My name is Keiichi Sato. I've been working at my current company as a video creator for 6 years. The one who just called out to me is Kaoru Matsuda, the CEO's daughter. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Got it.
She's really dependable, but I hope she's not pushing herself too hard.
Yamada, what are you even talking about?
Am I worrying too much? 3 days later, when I arrived at the office, the atmosphere felt hectic. What on earth happened?
Doki Doki Corp contacted us.
Doki Doki Corp? That's the company I worked on video production for. Let me take a look. Wait a minute. This is unbelievable. They're our most important client. Who's responsible for this? Mr. Matsuda. I'm the one in charge of this project. It's you, Keiichi? Huh?
Doki Doki Core has pointed out several issues with the video. Focus problems, unnatural transitions, the list goes on. Such a basic mistake is absolutely unacceptable.
You've worked hard for many years, but this mistake is something I just can't overlook. I just took a look at the footage that was supposed to be delivered this time and... We'll hear your explanation later. First, we need to go apologize to the client.
I'm coming too, Dad.
I'll go too.
Mr. Sato, stay here. We'll handle the discussion ourselves.
Wow, that was a pretty big blunder, huh?
I'll have a word with them when they're back. And if it comes to it, maybe I should consider taking that offer. A few hours later. So, what did Doki Doki Corp say? Because of your solid relationship with them, Keiichi, they figured they'd let it go this time around. However, I have to admit, after checking out the footage, it really wasn't up to par. I want to clarify a few things about that. Kaoru, the delivery was supposed to be scheduled for next week. Why was it sent out already?
What?
Is that true?
Yes! It was originally scheduled for next week, but... The client asked if we could deliver it a bit earlier. But I thought it was already finished. So I decided it wouldn't be a problem to go ahead and deliver it.
Is this the data that was delivered?
No, since you entrusted me with most of the tasks. I delivered the version I created.
I should have mentioned something earlier. The version you created, Kaoru, had some issues and rough spots. So, after receiving the data from you, I made a few adjustments and replacements. The version I showed you was the one after those corrections.
What? Really?
The plan was to provide feedback, have you do the final check, and then deliver it. But the issue this time was that the original data was delivered before any feedback could be given.
But you complimented what I created. So I thought it was fine to deliver as is without major corrections. If there were adjustments, you should have said something.
If you're going to say that, I would have appreciated a heads up before delivering it. We were supposed to do the final check together in the first place. Why didn't that happen?
The client requested an earlier delivery, and besides, you were off for the past 2 days, Mr. Sato. I thought contacting you might bother you unnecessarily.
Kaoru, You're definitely a quick learner and incredibly motivated. But I think there are moments when you lose sight of the bigger picture. For example, delivering the data without getting approval from me as your mentor, or failing to inform me about such decisions. Don't you believe in me as your mentor?
It's not like that. I just wanted to handle as much as I could on my own.
I see how it happened, Kaoru has only been with us for a short time, so it's understandable. But, Keiichi, you also should have been more direct about the adjustments with my daughter. Were you holding back because she's my daughter? Even when I gave Kaoru instructions, she'd often do things her own way. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a mentor. Kaoru's mistakes are ultimately my responsibility as her mentor. So please, let me resign. Huh? It's not like I'm asking you to quit or anything. I'm just not capable of being a good mentor. No, actually, I've been thinking about changing jobs recently. There's something I want to do elsewhere. Is that so? If your mind is made up, then there's nothing I can do to stop you. And so, I decided to leave the company. 2 months later. For me, this was a bold move.
Hey, you really quit your job, huh?
Yui, did you really come to pick me up?
Of course. I've been looking forward to working with you. So hop in the car.
Wait, what? Yui, hold on a second.
Come on, let's go. To my company, let's go.
You really haven't changed a bit.
Huh? Well, today's a big day, isn't it? Keiichi, you're taking a new step forward, right?
A new step forward? Huh? And just like that, I was taken to Yui's company. Today isn't my first official day, and I didn't prepare anything.
It's just a quick meet and greet, so no need to be nervous. Relax, relax. All right, everyone, gather around. Come on, Yui. You brought him here already? It's not even his first day yet. Well, I just couldn't wait to introduce him to everyone. He's, well, not just my gaming buddy, but also the partner who's going to help take the company to the next level. All right, Keiichi. Give them a quick and cool self-introduction.
I'm Keiichi Sato, set to officially join at the beginning of next month. I was a video creator at my previous job, and I've been friends with Yui through gaming. Looking forward to working with you all.
Oh, so you finally got caught, huh, Keiichi?
Caught?
Yui's been saying she absolutely had to work with you someday.
She's been mentioning for a long time that she has this great friend and totally wants to partner up with him. She's also been dying to introduce you to everyone.
Really?
Of course! Keiichi's incredible. Let's all watch the video he made right now. Not just the filming, but the direction, the timing, everything is top-notch.
Wait, come on. Is it really necessary to watch it together?
We've already seen it plenty of times, so we know just how talented you are, Keiichi. Looking forward to working with you, Keiichi.
I'm not backing down to you.
Everyone here is so friendly, and they're able to say exactly what's on their minds. Now that I'm here, I think I can do that too. A few months later.
It's not bad, but it could use a bit more impact.
Oh, and it's a really small detail, but at 13:51, the transition was a little slow.
Yeah. If anyone notices something, don't hold back. Just say it. What about you, Keiichi? Did you spot anything?
I mean, I just started here. Is it really okay for me to share my opinion?
Everyone here is about making things better. Holding back your thoughts would actually be more disrespectful.
Right. In that case, what stood out to me was...
Our team's pretty amazing, right?
Yes. It's so easy to share opinions here, and everyone's on such a high level.
You can just talk to me casually, like when we're gaming.
No, I can't do that.
I'm really glad to be working with you, Keiichi. You know, ever since I started gaming with you, I've noticed how happy and excited you are when we talk.
Well, Yui, you're actually the first gaming buddy I've ever had. So I just ended up talking about all sorts of things.
That's why I thought I want work to feel just as fun as gaming.
And starting your own company because of that, honestly? Your drive is impressive.
What are you talking about? This company wouldn't exist without you, Keiichi. I've always wanted to repay you someday. Plus, I just really wanted to work with you.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm really glad I joined this company.
You've only been here for a few months, so what are you saying? You've got a lot more work to do.
Go easy on me, okay? Meanwhile, over at Coworkers company. Excuse me. Could you check this?
Okay. Can you send me the data? Lately, our performance hasn't been improving or declining. It's just stagnant. There are things we need to do to boost our results, but I can't seem to find the time. Next, I have to review some materials, then check last year's videos. Oh, and I believe the meeting materials are due the day after tomorrow. Come to think of it, when Mr. Sato was here, things never felt like this.
Kaoru, I've been thinking about entering the Uki Uki Corp competition this time. I'd like you to handle the presentation. Can I count on you?
The Uki Uki Core competition? It's so famous in this industry that no one doesn't know about it. Of course, leave it to me. If we get selected in the competition, it'll be great publicity and should boost our performance.
On the day of the competition.
Mr. Sato?
Oh, it's been a while, Kaoru.
Hey, who is this? Oh, Mr. Sato used to be my mentor. I'm Kaoru Matsuda. Ah, your mentor. I see. So, you're also participating in this competition, Mr. Sato?
Yeah. Let's both do our best and give it our all.
Yeah, right.
Huh? You don't look so good. Are you okay?
I'm good. It's just that this is my first time at such a big competition, so I'm a little nervous. Excuse me?
Oh, here. Try this. I get nervous during these kinds of events too, but sucking on a citrus-flavored candy helps calm me down a bit. That is, if you want one.
Thank you. Mr. Sato took the blame for my mistake and left the company. And yet he's still being so kind to someone like me. You two seem really close, huh?
What? No. I was just her mentor, so I can't help but worry about her a bit. She's so committed and has a heart of gold, which makes me a little worried that she might be taking on too much.
Wait, do you like her?
What?
I'd like some candy too. Got any more?
Oh, of course. I even bought the ones you said you liked, Yui.
Keiichi, just do your best today, okay?
Got it. And then, one by one, it came time for Kaoru's company's presentation.
So, our concept for this project is, as a company, we...
Something feels off. Isn't she usually more confident? She's normally so self-assured. Is she going to be okay?
I can't do this. Seeing Mr. Sato's face just reminds me of my past mistake. What if I mess up again? Especially at such a big competition.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes? Mr. Sato?
As you mentioned earlier, the opening visuals were stunning and intricate. However, Before transitioning from the initial ocean scene, there was a brief fade to black delay. Was there any specific intent behind that?
Oh, right. I need to explain that properly, too. Okay, thank you for your question. About the opening ocean scene.
Looks like she's back to her usual self. Thank goodness.
And that concludes our presentation. Isn't this bad for us? Helping the competition like that? Talk about confidence.
It's not really like that. Yui, I can't help but feel proud of this project we created alongside Noah. And honestly, if we're going to compete, it's no fun unless we're both at our best. Right?
You've grown a lot, Keiichi. But yeah, you're right. I'll believe in you and wait here.
Alright, here I go. Normally I'd be so nervous, but just having Yui in my line of sight, it makes me feel like everything is going to work out. With that thought in mind, I poured everything into creating this video. Well, it wasn't bad, but Kaoru's video must have been amazing too, right? Yes, I think it was truly wonderful. But we also gave everything we had into this project, so no matter the outcome, I have no regrets. Right, Yui?
Of course!
Kaoru, why don't you say something to them as well?
And now, we'll announce the grand prize winner. The award goes to Keiichi Sato from Waku Waku Core. Yes! We did it, Keiichi!
We did it, Yui. What? Keiichi's company won. Ugh. The judges for this competition clearly have no taste. Honestly, the piece we created was absolutely superior.
Stop it, Dad. You're embarrassing me.
Huh?
The results are in. That's all there is to it. We gave it all for this project. No corners were cut. But it just means I didn't have what it takes. Not just in the quality of the piece we created, but in how I presented its value. In every way I came up short against Mr. Sato.
What are you saying? Kaoru, you've barely been working for a few years.
That's exactly what I mean when I would say those excuses are embarrassing. We weren't chosen. A loss is a loss.
Kaoru?
By the way, I never properly apologized. I totally dropped the ball back then, and I'm really sorry for how things turned out. I really appreciate everything you did for me today. Just so you know, next time, I'm not going to let you win, Keiichi.
Wait, did you just call me Keiichi for the first time?
Let's go home, Dad.
Wait, Kaoru. I'm still not satisfied with this outcome.
Even if you're not satisfied, we were the ones chosen. Oh, and thank you for giving me the chance to work with Keiichi.
Ugh. If I had known this would happen, I should have stopped him from resigning back then. Mr. Matsuda's company couldn't stabilize its performance. Eventually, a new CEO took over and Mr. Matsuda stepped down from management. I step away from management and the company stabilizes. Ugh, what did I do wrong? Kaoru's not popping up here anymore either. Huh. As for Kaoru, she was transferred to a rural branch.
There's so much to learn, but I can't let this get me down. Hey, do you love Kaoru? I mean, she's cute and all, unlike me.
What? No, not at all. Because the person I like it's you, Yui.
I love you too, Keiichi.